We're back with another episode of My Hero Academia, and I'm really excited about this episode. For one, we have Deku going against Shinso. I want to see the rematch. I want to see what happens. And of course, we know Deku is definitely the most OP person now because it looks like he's going to get like 47 new quirks. So I'm excited to see that. He only has 2 right now. The Black Whip, I believe that's what it's called. Now, before we jump into it, let me remind you that at 5,000 subs, I will be doing my reaction videos cosplaying as Hisoka. So definitely hit that sub button. But let's go ahead and jump into it because I'm definitely excited about this. I want to see what's going to happen. Oh, and yeah, and what's crazy is all those quirks that he's going to get, they're going to be stronger because of One for All. I mean, it seems like everything is under control now, so it should be good. I think he really wants to give them a chance, right? Especially Shinso. I mean, he probably has a close bond with Shinso. I mean, he did train him, right? That is his little a student that he personally trained, so I feel like he definitely wants to give him a chance to prove himself, especially since, you know, he didn't really get a chance to do so in the first match. I think he did. I think it was a great teamwork, and I think he was a star in that fight, but I definitely feel like he's gonna outshine himself in this one. I was about to say, if he fights quirkless, I feel like that's gonna be like a cop-out for Shinso. I don't think Shinso would like that, right? Yo, I didn't know Mineta was this battle savvy, right? Like, yeah, he's there for, like, you know, comedic relief. And of course, now I'm wondering if he did that on purpose. Mineta bounce. Well, in his face, probably Mineta gets a lot of hate, but I like him. He's funny. And you know Bakugo know what's going on. Where he probably has a good idea what's going on. I really want to know what happens if he copies One for All. I love him. I really wish he would get more screen time. I love characters like that. I mean, maybe because I love underdogs, but oh, he actually copied it. I think this is where we're gonna see Shinso's actual combat ability. I think this is gonna be it. I'm excited. I want to see Shinso go all out. Because, I mean, remember back in the school festival, like, whenever it came down to, like, hand-to-hand combat, Shinso just couldn't do anything. I mean, Midoriya literally beat him with no quirk. Oh, he actually used the new quirk already. Dang. He's just so broken. Like, that should just kind of tell you, with Shigaraki and the League of Villains, and, you know, probably All for One breaking out, the villains are going to be OP. Man, I love these little flashbacks. I love them. Oh, even the music is perfect. I know, right? Like, Shinso can't get a break. I guess he can't control it 100%, and it makes sense. It's a new quirk. Yeah, at least he's not breaking any bones. I mean, I just can't even imagine what he's gonna do with 6 quirks. Like, I don't know. Like, I was so broken, so freaking broken. You know, I was thinking for Shinso, I think it would be great if he actually learns how to speak with his mouth closed. And if he learns how to do voice impressions with his actual voice, I feel like that would definitely make him OP. Like, you know how those people that do the little shows with the puppets, and they talk to the puppet, but their mouth is not opening? Because if he were to do that and change his voice also, like do voice impressions, I mean, he could literally do it in front of somebody, and they would think it's somebody else speaking. Ventriloquist, that's what it's called. I think that's what it's called, ventriloquist. I don't think he's out. I don't think this is gonna be it. So he definitely improved. Wow, I can't believe that was it. Wow, I mean, maybe what he did is broken. He had a plan. I kind of wanted to see Monoma shine a little bit more. We'll see what this plan is, because he was definitely hyping it up. But we have a little Spider-Man over here. Yo, look at this. Ooh, that looked fire. What did he do? So that was it? I mean, it definitely opened and gave him an opening. I mean, that definitely hurt him. It knocked him out, it seems like. Yo, Uraraka is also doing some work. It seems like Class B is done for here. Did he wrap himself on it? Yeah, Class B got completely overpowered. Wow. Why is he smiling? Was that it? Yeah, they captured everybody. Yeah, they got completely overpowered. I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't see Shinso like do something big. So Class A ended up winning overall. Expected. I mean, they got the powerhouses in there, right? I wonder if that was enough to get him to go into the hero course. I think it is. Honestly, I think it is. Especially from the first battle. He did really good as working as a team. I mean, he definitely did. I feel like this scenario right here kind of proved like Shinso, you know, is willing, you know, he did something great. He saved Deku. So maybe that would be taken into account when it comes into transferring him to the hero course. I'm wondering what class is going to be, Class A or Class B. I'm guessing Class B. Yo, she's definitely blushing. She, you know, I mean, let's be real. We all know she's in love with Deku, so. A passing grade. Does that mean he's actually going to get into the hero course? I really hope he gets into Class A, because then that will mean more screen time for Shinso. And I feel like Shinso is like better written, is a better character than 99% of all the characters in Class A. So I wish we would have gotten an answer to that. Wow. Episode 99 of My Hero Academia. I was really looking forward to this episode. One, we had Shinso and Monoma on one team, and you know, I was really looking forward to this because I love a good underdog story, and I wish that, you know, let's be real, because Class A, they literally cleaned house. They were an absolute powerhouse. Class B was literally powerless against them. Yeah, they put up a fight, but at the end of the day, they really didn't even stand a chance. And of course, it makes sense. I mean, Deku was on that team. He's an absolute powerhouse, especially now that he has a second quirk, which is absolutely crazy because I don't think that the villains can actually fight Deku now. Like, either they're going to have to get a new power up, or All For One is going to break out, because, I mean, from what we've seen of the villains, they won't be able to hang with Deku. So I know there's going to be a villain arc like My Villain Academia. I've heard some people hyping up that arc. It's supposed to be the next one. I'm excited for that because I love Shigaraki, so I cannot wait to see what's going to happen there. But yeah, they're definitely going to need a power up, because if Deku is this strong with Black Whip alone, imagine when he gets more powerful with One For All, plus he gets the other 6 quirks. I mean, I don't even think anybody's going to be able to stand up to Deku. He's an absolute powerhouse. And he showed this episode. I mean, he was able to go against Shinso. Really didn't have to use all his power. I mean, but what could you expect, right? I wish that Monoma and Shinso, I wish they would have had their time to shine. But the reality is they're dealing with the protagonist. I feel like this whole episode was kind of sending a message when it comes to like lesser known heroes and people like Monoma and Shinso, where, you know, they really are kind of behind because of their quirk. But they're not giving up. That's the great thing about them, right? They're definitely the underdog. And just because, you know, the protagonist is super overpowered doesn't mean that they're just going to lay down and give up. They're actually going to fight. I just wish that Shinso and Monoma would have shined a lot more. Heck, even when Monoma was captured, but he was still able to help Shinso out, it was great. But at the end of the day, against somebody like Deku, like that type of powerhouse, it wasn't really going to do much. So I'm not gonna say I was disappointed, because this episode was 100% fire and I loved every second of it, but I just really want to see more of Monoma and more of Shinso. I mean, those two characters, even though they're not even part of Class A and they're not getting that much screen time, I love them more than like the 99% of the characters in Class A. So I really wish they would just get transferred to Class A. That way we will get more interesting characters on that side. But maybe Shinso, I mean, he is taking the hero course. There's like his exam, so maybe he'll get transferred to Class A, and I hope that happens, but we'll see. But this episode, again, it was fire. I really want to know what's going to happen in the future, because with Deku getting all these extra quirks, he's going to be completely overpowered. So either All For One is going to have to break out of prison, so that could be like the main villain, or Shigaraki is going to get like an absolutely crazy power up. And I can't wait to see that, because I love Shigaraki, one of my favorite villains. I absolutely love the character. So with this little My Villain Academia arc being the next one, I'm really excited for that one, because I know a lot of people are hyping it up, and I'm definitely hyped for it, because if it's Shigaraki is gonna get screen time, I'm all in. Now I did see the preview, and it does seem like Togota is gonna be showing up along with Eddie, and Togota, another one of my favorite characters. I just love the way he behaves, his character style. So hopefully he gets his quirk back, because I gotta tell you, Lemillion, Lemillion is fire. So I cannot wait to see that. Every time Lemillion shows up, I know it's gonna be a good time. But let me know in the comments what you thought of this episode, and like always, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you on the next episode.